Huntington Beach and Dana Point are two coastal cities that showcase different sides of Orange County living. They both offer beautiful beaches, walkable areas, and access to the outdoors. But how they deliver that experience is where things really start to diverge. If you're thinking about moving to one of these towns or just trying to understand their different personalities, there are some big lifestyle factors to consider. From the way the neighborhoods are laid out to the schools, restaurants, and even how you get your morning coffee, Huntington Beach and Dana Point each have their own rhythm. Huntington Beach has some of the widest, flattest beaches in all of California. It stretches for almost 10 miles, and it's lined with a paved boardwalk where you'll find people biking, jogging, rollerblading, and cruising on e-bikes at almost all hours of the day. There are dozens of beach access points, tons of parking, and a full calendar of beach events. Surf contests, air shows, classic car meetups, and volleyball tournaments. The sand feels endless, and you can walk for miles without running into a cliff or cove to interrupt your path. It's built for openness and activity. Dana Point is almost the opposite. The beaches here are shorter, more tucked in, and framed by bluffs. You have coves and cliffs, and most beaches involve walking down a ramp or stairway to get there. But the reward is beauty. Salt Creek, Baby Beach, and Doheny each offer a completely different vibe, and the coastline feels more intimate and scenic. Salt Creek is a favorite for surfers and skimboarders. Baby Beach is popular for families and paddleboarding in calm harbor waters. And Doheny, the city's most well-known surf break, is great for longboarders and beginners. Dana Point isn't about wide open sand, it's about spots and scenes. And the mix of harbor and bluff give it a much different feel from the broad openness of Huntington Beach. The harbor is one of Dana Point's defining features. It's a real working harbor with sailboats, fishing trips, stand-up paddle boards, and weekend brunch cruises all launching in and out. It's also home to the Catalina Express, whale watching tours, and floating tiki bar rentals. Huntington Beach, by contrast, has Huntington Harbor, which is more residential and tucked into the north end of the city. You'll find kayakers and duffy boats weaving between million-dollar homes, but it doesn't have the commercial marina or boating culture that Dana Point's harbor has. The harbor gives Dana Point a vacation town atmosphere that feels more like a coastal getaway, even when you live there full-time. When it comes to downtown areas, the two cities are very different in scale. Huntington Beach's downtown, anchored by Main Street and Pacific City, is big, walkable, and full of energy. Pacific City is an outdoor shopping and dining destination with ocean views, trendy boutiques, and rooftop patios, and a constant crowd. Main Street runs straight to the pier and is lined with surf shops, bars, coffee spots, and casual dining. It's a place people go to socialize, whether it's a Sunday brunch or Friday night out. The atmosphere is lively and geared towards a wide mix of people: young professionals, tourists, families, and longtime locals alike. Dana Point's town center is smaller and more relaxed. The Lantern District has been revitalized in recent years, and now you'll find charming restaurants, boutiques, wine bars, and cafes. It doesn't have the buzz of a boardwalk, but it has a clean coastal feel and a sense of space. There's less foot traffic and parking is usually easy to find. The pace is slower, but there's a growing sense of elevated dining and modern coastal design popping up, especially near Del Prado Avenue. While Dana Point has more small-town charm than Huntington Beach, it is also entering a new era of transformation. The city is in the middle of a major harbor redevelopment project that will modernize and elevate one of its most iconic areas. Plans include new restaurants, boutique shops, and a pedestrian-friendly marina village, updated boat docks, and expanded public spaces, all designed to preserve the harbor's coastal character while enhancing its appeal for residents and visitors alike. It's one of the most ambitious upgrades in southern Orange County, and for homeowners nearby, it signals a long-term investment in both quality of life and property values, and more choices for shopping and dining. Speaking of food, both cities offer strong options, but in different styles. Huntington Beach has a wide variety, from iconic surf town staples to newer spots bringing in trendier fare. Sessions West Coast Deli is a favorite for creative sandwiches just steps from the sand. Capone's Cucina on Beach Boulevard is a cozy family-owned Italian spot locals swear by. And Pacific Hideaway in Pacific City offers a more upscale fusion-style menu with ocean views and a stylish vibe. You'll also find every chain and fast casual brand you can think of, such as In-N-Out Burger, Shake Shack, and Sonic Drive-Thru. This town is built for convenience. Dana Point leans more intimate and chef-driven. Coastal Kitchen is a local favorite for seafood and cocktails in a laid-back, classy setting. Craft House is where you go for a killer steak and a serious bourbon list. Maison Cafe and Market is a beautiful French-inspired brunch spot with a fresh, local feel. There are fewer restaurants in total than Huntington Beach, but the restaurants that are in Dana Point feel more curated. The city doesn't try to do everything, it just does a few things well. Now let's talk about schools. This is where quantity and variety really come into play. Huntington Beach is part of the Huntington Beach City School District for elementary and middle school, and the Huntington Beach Union High School District for high school. There are over a dozen elementary schools within city limits, including highly rated options like Eder Elementary, Haas Elementary, and Seacliff Elementary. This gives families a lot of flexibility depending on which neighborhood they choose. For high school, Edison High and Huntington Beach High schools are two main options, both known for strong academics, sports, and arts programs. Huntington Beach also has a mix of private and charter schools, including Pegasus School and LaPorte Montessori. Dana Point falls under the Capistrano Unified School District, which is also a strong district, but the city itself has fewer schools due to its smaller size. Dana Hills High School is the main high school, known for its performing arts and marine ecology programs. For elementary, you've got options like R.H. Dana Elementary and Del Obispo Elementary, but the list is much shorter. Many Dana Point families send their kids to schools in nearby Laguna Niguel or San Juan Capistrano, which broadens the choices but often means a bit more driving. The upside is that the schools are generally smaller and more tight-knit, but you won't have as many options within city limits as you do in Huntington. In terms of real estate, both cities offer coastal living, but again, very different styles. Huntington Beach offers everything from modest inland condos to luxury homes in Huntington Harbor. Neighborhoods like Golden West Estates, downtown Huntington Beach, and Seacliff each offer their own lifestyle, some walkable, some gated, some quiet and suburban. The city is flat, which makes it super bikeable and easy to navigate. Median home prices in 2025 are around $1.3 million, but you can still find smaller condos under $800,000, and you'll see harbor homes in the $2.5 to $5 million range, depending on the view. Dana Point is more compact and built into the cliffs. You'll find gorgeous view homes in Monarch Beach, charming beach cottages in Capistrano Beach, and luxury coastal estates in the Strand or Ritz Cove, right next to the Waldorf Astoria. Many homes are perched above the ocean with panoramic views. The terrain means fewer lots, more unique architecture, and a quieter residential layout. Median prices are higher, hovering around $1.7 to $2 million, and the overall inventory is lower. But what you get in return is space, elevation, and proximity to the harbor and luxury resorts. When it comes to pace of life, Huntington Beach is more active, more built out, and more of a daily hub for people who want to be near the beach but also close to everything else. Dana Point feels more serene. There's a strong sense of pride in the natural beauty and the harbor and the surrounding cliffs. You feel a little more off the beaten path in Dana Point, even though you're still connected to the rest of South Orange County. It's slower and more relaxed. So which city fits you better? If you want a full-service beach city with tons of food, shopping, schools, and neighborhoods to choose from, Huntington Beach offers range, energy, and convenience. If you're looking for a quieter, more scenic coastal town with luxury touches, fewer crowds, and a strong connection to the ocean, Dana Point delivers on all of that. Both offer beautiful beachside living, but the feeling of living in them is completely different. If you're exploring options or thinking about making a move, I'd love to help you figure out which city matches your lifestyle. As a longtime resident and local real estate expert, I specialize in helping people find the right home and the right community in Orange County. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or simply exploring what life could look like along the coast, let's connect soon and find your perfect coastal fit. Until next time, I'm Mercedes Shaffer, bringing you the best in the OC.